To make the caramel sauce, you need a heavy saucepan, 2 cups of sugar, and you're going to add a half cup of cold water. And you're going to very gently and quickly moisten the sugar with the water. You don't want to stir it too much, just to get it all combined. And you're going to turn the heat on to medium-high heat. Once the sugar melts and the mixture comes to a full boil, you want to cover the pan with the lid for about 2 minutes maximum. That way you're going to be washing the sides of the pan down so that you're not creating any sugar crystals around the edge of the pan. And then once you've gotten the 2 minutes, you're going to take off the lid and continue cooking until it's light golden brown. Once the mixture turns this nice golden brown, you want to turn your fire off and very carefully add a little bit of cream at a time because it will bubble up. This will stop the cooking process. But you want to be careful not to add it all. It can really cause a bad burn. We're adding this whole cup. Little by little. Let it settle. And once it's settled, you're going to add your vanilla extract. And your butter. Carefully lower it into the caramel sauce. Once the butter's melted, you want to take a pinch of salt, stir it in, and then reserve this in a heat-proof Pyrex. Let the cheesecake sit at room temperature until it's cooled off, and then you're going to be refrigerating it overnight to let it set. To assemble the cheesecake, you want to take a straight spatula, put it on the edge of the cheesecake, and run it all the way around. Nice and gentle. Take your time. To unmold the cheesecake, you open the clip of the springform pan and gently work your knife around to loosen it. Slowly take it off. Then you want to slide it, put your fingers underneath, hold on to the bottom, and carefully put your spatula underneath the crust. Just wiggle it in. Again, slowly go around the bottom, very slowly, and turn until it feels loose. Then you're going to take it onto the platter and carefully wiggle it off just the edge of that springform pan bottom and carefully slide it out. Center your cheesecake in the platter. Next, you're going to take your caramel sauce and pour about 1/4 of your caramel sauce over the top. Just let it pool around the top of the cheesecake. You might want to add a little bit more. It looks like it's not going to reach the edges. Maybe about half of the caramel sauce. Next, you're going to pipe a decorative whipped cream border around the edge of the cheesecake. You're going to take any type of a star tip that you have and a pastry bag and fill it with whipped cream that you've whipped yourself. We're going to make a simple S shape. I'll explain. You start at this point, make an S, and just repeat. And turn as you go. Then we're going to make 8 small mounds of whipped cream, like this, in little rosettes. I have a Heath bar, and I take a serrated knife and I just cut it into little triangles. You take it and just push it into that little rosette that you've just made. You could use any candy bar that you like. I just really like the look of the Heath bar. And there you go. This is a caramel cheesecake with a Heath bar crunch decoration and whipped cream border.